In this brief video, I want to show you two objects. One is a pickup object, it's the barrel, and the barrel is an asset that I downloaded as part of a package from the Unity Asset Store. It was a free package with medieval type objects, and one of them happened to be this barrel. And then another object directly above it is a cannonball that I just created with a sphere object in Unity, and then I applied a black matte material to it. What I have is a Playmaker FSM setup in which when the bomb drops onto the barrel will explode. Or actually, the way I have it set up is I have it where the explosion and the sound effect are part of a state machine that's attached to the bomb. So when the bomb hits the barrel disappears, but the bomb explodes, and it looks like the barrel is exploding along with it. So let me show you that effect. Alright, so I've got my barrel and I've got my bomb or my cannonball hovering right above it. And when I release that bomb directly onto the barrel, it will appear to explode. Okay, so that makes things a little bit more interesting. If you're interested in doing something like that, then what I'm going to do is show you that in my hierarchy, I've got my bomb object, which is just a sphere with a material applied, and I've got my state machine attached to that, and I have my idle state with a collision event, and I have my object has been hit event, so that when it collides with the barrel, it goes to a pickup state, and inside of that pickup state I have some actions. And one of the actions is called create object, and what it's doing is creating this explosion. And the explosion is a prefab. It's a pre-made particle system, and this explosion comes with your standard assets. So if you look inside of the assets folder, I've got my standard assets. Inside of that is a folder called particle systems. Within that, prefabs, and then inside of that there are a number of particle systems, and the one that I'm using is called explosion. But you could certainly experiment with any of these others if you want to. It just depends on what sort of effect that you're going for. I also have a sound that I'm playing, and the sound is something that I downloaded for free from a website called freesound.org. And then I've got a wait action and then a destroy self action. And the wait action is like 1/10 of a second, and that just gives enough time for the sound and the explosion to generate before the object destroys itself. So what I'm going to do is post a zip file to Blackboard with screenshots showing these actions inside of the state machine, and then I'm also going to include the sound effect if that's one that you would like to use, but you're certainly welcome to search for your own sound effects or use any sort of sound effect that you would like. Again, the explosion particle system is available inside of your standard assets folder. All right, so good luck and have fun experimenting, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with.